Here we go, part 2 of our 4-part series on how can I protect my portfolio, how can I keep it from having a major drawdown. In part 1, we talked about true diversification. Please make sure you watch that video. In the second part here today, we're going to talk about the very simple concept of hedging. And essentially what that means is that when I have a portfolio of a bunch of stocks, let's say, I would want to have some stuff in there that essentially hedges out the downside risk. A lot of times this can be done with options. Some market participants enjoy just buying a put option. However, as simple as that might sound, it actually takes quite a bit of work, because if we use options, we have to roll those options, meaning every few weeks or months or whatever, we have to keep buying the new puts, and then the timing question as well. There are ways of doing this, and keep in mind this is purely educational here, not meant to be any advice. That is a little bit less work. And one way is simply just to be long an inverse ETF. So what you've got here is two lines. You've got the S&P 500 is your blue line there, and then you've got the other line going down, which is basically an ETF that is the inverse of the S&P. So very simply, if the blue line goes up, then the other line there goes down. So if I want to be hedging myself, let's say I have a portfolio that's to some degree extent correlated to the S&P 500, which most people do, then it might make sense to buy an inverse ETF. And this is not an advertisement for any specific ETF. I have the ticker symbol of SH up here. There are pros and cons, by the way, to inverse ETFs as well. They may not be a perfect hedge, so keep that in mind. But the ticker symbol SH is the line that's going down. So if I expect or want to protect my portfolio in part and don't want to sell my stocks, I want to keep holding on to them, one way of doing that would be to maybe buy something like ticker symbol SH, which is the ProShares short S&P 500 ETF. So in other words, if the S&P goes down, the blue line were to go down, that other line there should be going up if the S&P were to go down. So for example, very simply, you can see in this circumstance, when the blue line went down there, you can see this other ETF went up. So it acts as a hedge. There you go. Hedging is one way of protecting a portfolio. If this video helped you, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, you give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see this approach in action, you will want to join us in our Set the Market morning call, which happens at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Make sure you join us for that in the link down below. Again, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.